Well, look at this. They just passed a law in this city for $183 million to train people for free and give them extra spending money if they need it. Wow. And listen to this, too. 28,000 people are going to be eligible for it. Well, that's how many they're going to accept. And that's why they're pre-registering now, is pre-registration. Now, let me stop a little bit because this is only for San Antonio, Texas. So I know most people don't live in San Antonio, but I tell you this because this is the kind of stuff that's happening all over the country. I'm not going to, there's tens of thousands of cities. I'm not going to cover every city, but I show you these because at the end of this, I'll show you how to find these kinds of programs where you live. And that's the key to all this. Number one, that you realize there's stuff like this happening. Number two, that you realize you could find this stuff yourself. We teach people at Let's Go Help how to do this and have a lot of aids and sources and everything. But if you don't realize it's there, if you realize it's there, you can start finding it yourself. You don't know, now you know what to ask for, kind of thing. Because what this program does, listen to this, 28,000 people are going to train for up to 73,000 different careers. Now, these careers, they don't require a degree to start, no degree, nothing, because there's certificate programs. There's the 2-year colleges and 4-year colleges. There's paying them for the whole thing. They also, besides paying for the whole thing, they have job placement to make sure you get the job, tuition, associate's degree, bachelor's degree in certain industries. See, they're training you in industries that are growing. They need people now. Okay, and that's healthcare, cybersecurity, construction, and manufacturing. Remember manufacturing? That used to be big time. Now it's growing again. Now, in addition to paying for all the tuition for certification, so it could be a couple weeks, couple months, training for certification or associate's degree, so that's 2 years, or a 4-year degree in those fields. Now, they also have wraparound service. You need help, you need tutoring, you need all this kind of stuff that you got to get through, and emergency assistance. That's the cash. See, that's what the government calls pocket change or cash for problems and things like that. And then job placement, so they help you get. This is incredible stuff. Yeah, and it's all paid for from good people at San Diego, San Antonio. I'm sorry, not San Diego. And it's just amazing. And they're paying for this with a sales tax. The voters, 77% of the voters in San Antonio approved a law that adds 1.8 cents sales tax to everything that's bought in San Antonio. That's what I mean. See, you don't have to worry about, the COVID money or special money from it. No, local governments are taxing people to get training for them because they know we need that. This is what's going on all over the country. And if you're frustrated with your career and whatever, and want to get into something hot that's growing and pays well, all these jobs are going to be good paying jobs. You're not being trained to serve coffee at Starbucks. No, these are growth technical or non-technical, but you need training to get these jobs, and the companies are not doing it. So this is why the government does it, so the companies could hire them, and then they'll hire you and you'll pay more taxes, and everybody's a winner. And that's what's cool about this stuff. But you have to know about it. You're not going to find them in Google because, see, these people that are running this program don't have advertising money. People in Google, you'll find, are people who have advertising money to give Google so they could find you and get money from you. Okay? Simple. This gives money to you. So they don't have money to give to Google. So you won't find them in Google, right? And listen to this. This is the kicker. You could be earning up to $70,000 and be eligible to get all this paid for. It's not people who are indigent and things like that, homeless and not a penny in your name. No, up to $70,000. That's amazing to me. So that's why find stuff like this where you live. How do you find stuff like this where you live? Well, if you belong to Let's Go Help, we have a report for every state that shows you this. And Let's Go Help also helps you one-on-one with anything. You could ask us 100 questions a day, and I answer them personally, most of them, and all of them. Actually, I try to, but sometimes I don't. And the members ask them, and then our researchers too are helping everybody every day on this to find programs that give out money to help you get through life. Okay. You want to do it yourself. You don't want to give Let's Go money. Okay. Here's what you do. You go to careeronestop.org. Put in your zip code and you find a local office that knows about it. Every state has this. Every county has this. So you find out the local county office, make an appointment with somebody there, and find out about programs like this. Okay. Now, the other thing is your local community college. Now, the Career One Stop has a way to find your local community college. You call them because the community colleges are the ones that are getting the money from the government to train you for free. So they're a good place to start. Okay. Then after that, then you want to go to 211.org, but don't call 211. Go and search for job training. Now, this is going to be a pain in the butt, but you go to job training, you'll see 20, 30, 40, 50 people, organizations that give free job training. They may be in fields you like or not, doesn't matter. You call everyone as much as you have energy for to find out what other programs there are. Everything's out in print, and it doesn't mean what you think it means and stuff like that. So you want to talk to people in the business that are doing work like this to help people like you get jobs. And get training you need to get jobs. So you want to talk to those people and say, hey, you don't have to tell them what you want. Hey, this is my problem. I need help getting trained for a better job. What do you suggest? And you just go down the list, man. It's a numbers game. Okay. There's another site just like 211 called findhelp.org. This is sort of a little more current kind of thing, but they don't have a number to call. So that's a little, but you get both of those lists and just calling away. Now, if you want to get our stuff, here's Let's Go Help. And actually, we give away money now every month. We're giving away like $30,000 to 50 members every month in $1,000 or $500. So you could just apply by telling us in a sentence or two, three, how would you use $1,000? And then we cut off the applications on the 4th of the month. So the next application for the deadline for the what do you call it? The St. Patty's Day grants ends on March 4th, so you get the money by St. Patrick's Day. And that's sort of cool. We've been doing that for about 7 months now, and I'm really proud of that. So we do that. So that's a thing of joining. And then you get all the reports we have. See, we have another website. If you don't want to join us, you could just go to Let's Go Reports and get reports. And so we have, if you're interested in job training, we have a free report, not a free report, but a report on job training, education, and jobs, how to get a job, pay for education, training. And it's like a 150-page report that we have for every state in the country. And we charge $5.95. So you don't have to pay $20 to be a member. You just get this and you get on your way. But if you're a member, you get all these things for free. And we have thousands of reports. So remember, I'll have all the links in the website, in the description below. But remember, now, I'll get people who watch this and they say, oh, do you have one for Altoona or something? That's your job. I'm trying to show you the kinds of things that are out there and what you have to look for. Hey, I'm looking for training programs that I don't have to pay for. I need a better job, stuff like that. You don't have to know the magic words or anything like that. Just tell me, I need help. I need a job. That's all. And you start calling away. Okay. Have fun, because that makes it easier to do the work.